Hello everyone, this is TSET and welcome to another Catan video here on my channel. So after playing the Volcano map yesterday, I'm back to the grind for my Road to Top 100 series, and in this game I am in the first position. Noticing that there is a lot of sheep available, so something like 843 with the sheep port could be quite strong. Not a lot of wheat available apart from the 9 and the 8 tile. Also, not a lot of ore and not a lot of wood available apart from the 9 and 5 tile. Same, yeah, and same is the case for brick. So I think 659 is quite nice here, grabbing the best wood, best brick, and the best ore on this board. That said, I am sure it will be difficult for me to get sheep wheat spot because the only sheep wheat spot available is either the 692 or 693 on the 6 and the 9 tiles. 834 will also not be open for me. So getting to either the ore port or the wood port will be difficult. 8510 will also not be available. So should I consider 693 here? The problem with 693 is I believe when it comes back to me, I will not be able to get any strong ore. Neither do I get the 6 and 5 wood and brick tiles. And I don't even get the 8 wheat tile, so that going towards the wheat port also might not be quite strong. So based on that, I think I'll just go for 659. And when it comes to pointing my road, I think pointing upwards seems good, but then it will be a mistake because anybody can place on 510 and immediately plow me. Pointing to the left, I don't think so that is worth taking the risk. So I will just point to the right. I don't think so anybody will go for 912. Somebody can place on 61112, but then I think it's less likely to go for 61112 as compared to 6311, and also as compared to 510. Yeah, I was actually running out of time. I placed my settlements when only 4 or 5 seconds were left, and same is the case with roads, so I had to do the placement here. I maybe could have pointed upwards. I'm still thinking about that. But I do believe that, like, in this case, I think red can just go for 693 and then try and get a placement on 510, point to the right. So maybe pointing upwards would have been a mistake. So red does go for 693. Yeah, makes sense. So now what is my ideal second placement? I think something like 8-3 is fine. 8-3-4. I think it will be difficult for me to get a good second placement here. Yeah, so 8-3-4 is picked up by green. Orange here does have a difficult decision, but I think if I were orange, I would just consider something like 8-5-10, 6-3-11, try and get to the sheep port. The sheep port here seems very strong, especially with 8, 5 and 4. So you are giving up on wheat completely and you also have very little ore, but still I think it's a very playable setup because production isn't bad, and obviously the port will come in handy quite a bit. You even have access to the 3:1 port. So 6-3-11, 8-5-10 and 6-3-11 makes sense to me for green. Oh, sorry, for orange. And then green can okay, wow, this is, I think orange has the same game plan of going for 4-11 But to be honest, I'm not very on board with this placement. It seems a little, because this leaves 8-4 open as well as something like 5-10-2 open for green, and I think green might just go for 5-10-2, and then red goes for 4-5-11, or 9-11-10. So this placement of road is going to be wasted. I mean, I don't think so. Red will be able to get a settlement on any tiles here. Sorry, orange will be able to get a settlement on any tiles here. And also gives up on the 5 sheep. I think that would have been a decent production spot. So now if red goes for 4-5-11, I will just go for 9-10-11. Wow, surely did not expect that. Because now I can start with 4-5-11 myself, point to the left and get a settlement. But I don't think so I need to be racing with orange at all. Yeah, I can just get a start with 9-10-11 and then try and get a settlement on 4-5-11 later on in the game. So I will be playing this game without any sheep, but everyone else has sheep here. So maybe I can get a few trades. Yeah, I think even orange will be open for trade. I mean, sheep for wheat seems quite fine. Let's see where orange placed their second settlement. Okay, so orange did start with a road in hand. Green also started with a road in hand, and so did red. Now I'm considering what is green's game plan here, because green is going towards 8-5. Although that is a good production boost, not going towards any 3:1 port is a little confusing here. And also does not have enough production for the wood port or the ore port, so should have pointed towards the 3:1 port according to me. But I think that is something that we can think about later. I'll just get my placement and start the game. So yeah, as planned, I'm just going focused on 4-5-11. Maybe I could have considered plowing red for the brick port, but I don't think it is necessary. At least not at this point in time. Wow, steals my wood. I would not have liked that because that is the only wood I have. In any case, I mean, that does get unblocked immediately. I would not have, I think stealing a brick or wheat would have been better, but then, yeah, here everyone is targeting me. And orange gets the wheat. That's a rare resource for orange. Roll the 3 as well. Another 9 actually gives me a city, so I wouldn't mind that. Here, let's see if I can get this trade. Maybe let's see if I get this trade. So I can either go for a def card here or just try and get a settlement. Yeah, doing a 2 is to 1 is also fine here. Still gives me the settlement that I want. So now I'm only a 9 or a 11 away from getting my first city. Although I did trade with green, who is a little bit of a threat, but I think it is still fine. Yeah, let's see. I don't think anybody has wheat here except for red, maybe. Okay, green accepts it. So I get a sheep. Okay, I cannot give up my sheep here. Maybe I'll just give up on wood. But now this does put me on a very, very strong position. Yeah, and most likely the 6 wood gets blocked. Hopefully it doesn't steal my sheep away. Okay, it doesn't even block orange. Wow, it does steal the sheep. And now yeah, orange will be able to steal my brick. Yeah, these 8s have been rolling quite a bit. Luckily I do not have any cards, so even if the 10 brick or the 6 wood is blocked, not too worried about somebody targeting me. I mean, red is also in a decent position, has the best Orvit sheep at this point in time. Yeah, do not have any brick to trade. It seems like is going to. It doesn't go for any trades here. I think orange offered a 2 is to 1. Ends their turn with 7 cards in hand. Oh, sorry, 8 cards in hand. Hopefully I can roll a 7. Okay, that is not the case here. I mean, green here got very lucky. No 7s were rolled that round. Wow. So another 9 gives me another city here. I think just getting cities is quite strong. Okay, so with the cards I have in hand, let's see if I can get a wood for sheep trade. I'll go for a dev card if this happens, or else I'll just build a road. Yeah, I don't think so. I want to do a 2 is to 1 here. Let's see. I'll offer a 1 is to 1 with a non-block. Green is considering it. Okay, doesn't accept it. So I'm fine with it. I'll just build my road and end my turn. I do have a city in hand now. Also, I'm considering if I should build a settlement on the 9 ore tile. Okay, plays a monopoly. So red will now get a city on the 693 tile. I think red is in a very, very strong position. Maybe even stronger than me at this point. Has Yeah. I mean, I can surely go for a sheep here. I don't mind it. And I don't mind if my 9 wheat is blocked as long as 11's roll. I would want a 6 or a 4 to roll. I think 6 is better just so that I can get my road settlement. I would like to get to the 3 to 1 port here. And it does seem like the 9 ore was going to be blocked. So yeah, that would have been a good offer. Good. I think getting ore would have been nice here, but that's not the case. Red accepts it. Yeah, because red is accepting. But at this point, I'll just end my turn. I mean, if red has a road builder, red can plow me. Luckily, it did not. Hopefully, a 7 is rolled. Okay. It's good that we are working together. Hopefully, a 6 is rolled. Wow, 6 is perfect at this point. Let's see if I can get this trade. I might even offer a 2 is to 1. Okay, red is accepting a 1 is to 1. I think I'll go for it. Yeah, I mean, red already has 2 cities. Red needs to be blocked. I know my 9 ore is going to be blocked throughout the game now. Or the 9 wheat. I mean, in any case, I will be blocked. And there isn't a lot that I can do about it. Yeah, these eights are also very, very strong for orange. I mean, my setup was very strong. It's just that it hasn't. I think, yeah, I mean, I have been a little unlucky with rolls, I would feel. At least now I have a second city in hand, at the very least. So here, let's see if I can get any trades. Okay, red is willing to accept it. So this gives me a settlement, and then I can do a 3 is to 1 to get my second city. And now I think I can even fight for the longest road at this point because I cannot build anymore. So I'll just play a road and end my turn. Yeah, now I think orange can easily plow me. Oh, sorry, cut me off here. And there is not a lot that I would be able to do if that happens. 'With 9 cards, it is very easy for orange to plow me. But yeah, there is nothing that I can do here. I'll still convert all my. I think I'll hold on to them. Even if a monopoly is played, I'm okay with it for now. 5 is played. So if orange does not extend, I can still build 3 more roads and get the longest road. But then I think it is just temporary, right? I would rather go towards the 8 wheat tile. I am just hoping for a 7. I mean, it will basically. Okay, doesn't work in my favor. Let's see, I can offer a 3 is to 1. Okay. So I do get the 3 is to 1 that will help me build 3 roads and get a settlement. So this hurts red quite a bit because now red cannot get a settlement easily and they just wasted 2 of their roads. On the other hand, I mean, green has been so lucky with sevens. Green could be on 8 points here, which is A threat for sure. Yeah, let's see. Now everybody has at least two ores. Yeah, I cannot do anything. I don't think so. Anybody will be trading with me either. I think my best case scenario is to just get two VPs. Let's see. I mean, the ore gets blocked again. That 12 is fine. I still need some help. Yeah, so green does get the city that they are looking for. Here, I cannot even get the longest road. I think my best option is to just get a VP. Yeah, I don't think so. There is anything else that I can do at this point. Yeah, building three roads is not going to help me. I mean, I still cannot fight for the longest road here. And orange will extend no matter what. So, yeah. I mean, it still gives me a place where I can get a settlement. Not sure what to do. I think just going for a dev card is fine. It's a knight. I think that is the worst dev card I could have had there. Here it has to be green, especially with the access to the wood port. Yeah, so yeah, I think that is just game over here. I mean, at the very least, green can go for a dev card, try and pull a VP, if not a city. But I think green might just have a city in hand. Yeah, seems like green is going for a. Okay, builds a road. That 8 blocks me, but then I think it is blocking green as well. All I'm hoping for a 9 basically gives me a city. Apart from that, it doesn't do much. I mean, orange can get a city here. I don't think so. Orange has a city and a dev card in hand. So do I want to go for a dev card or do I go for a city here? I don't think so. Anybody should be trading with me. I'll be very surprised if a trade went through. I'm not sure what is my best move here. I cannot build any more settlements apart from trying to plow green, but that seems a little difficult. Even if I get a dev card, if it's a knight, I basically don't have anything to show for it. So in that case, I'll just get my city and end the turn. So a 5 actually gives me a win at this point because I can build 2 roads and a settlement. So the roll that I'm hoping for is for green to roll a 3. Actually, maybe green just rolls a couple of 12s. I don't mind. I mean, green rolls a 12, orange rolls a 12, and then I roll a 5. I think that is the best case scenario. Or maybe red might just win. Red might try and pull for the win here. I mean, a 9 did roll. Yeah, gets a VP and wins the game there with 3 VPs. Yeah. Yeah, the amount of resource income blocked is highest for me. I was targeted throughout the game, and yeah, I was robbed the most as well. Yeah. No 11s either. I mean, 11 would have been excellent roll for me as well as for orange, but I think orange spent a few resources trying to get. Yeah, red should have rolled a 7. I think that would have helped me. And then a 9 or a 5 would have given me the win. Only 112 this game, which was fine. I mean, can't expect a lot. A few 2s. Yeah, overall, my game was not bad at all. Uh, but I don't think I could have done anything better. Do let me know what do you think in the comment section. There were times when I had to decide between a couple of times, not a lot, where I had to decide between getting a dev card or building roads or building a city. But yeah, so with this game, let's see where my rank is. So I've fallen out of the top 1000 here. I do end up in the second position and I lose 2 rating points, but then yeah, this was a fun game. Actually, it was very balanced and everybody was very close to winning. So I don't have any complaints. But do let me know if you think I made a mistake somewhere or if I should have done something differently. Anyway, bye for now and see you again in the next video. Bye bye.